Hello, I'm Abiodun Moses from Exodus Music City. Please subscribe to the page, like the page, and drop your comments. I'm going to attend to all questions. All right, today we want to discuss the rules of writing music on stage. We want to discuss about the rules of writing music on Stave. So before you write music on stage, you need to understand some certain rules which will guide you on writing your musical notes on stage, especially notes that have stem and have tail. You need to understand how to write your musical note that have stem and tail on the lines and spaces of the stave. The stave consists of 5 lines with 4 spaces. A stave consists of 5 lines with 4 spaces, and you need to understand how to write your musical notes on these lines and spaces. Now we have 3 major rules of writing musical notes on stave. We have 3 rules of writing musical notes on stave. Rule number 1. When the head of a note is below the 3rd line, when the head of a note is below the 3rd line, the stem goes up. When the head of a note is below the 3rd line, the stem goes up. Now that is, you have to write the note like letter D. When the head of the note is below the 3rd line, now the note will be written like letter D. So the stem will go up when the note is below the 3rd line. The stem should go up. Rule number 2. When the head of a note is above the 3rd line, when the head of a note is above the 3rd line, then the stem of the note should come down. That is like letter P. When the head of a note is above the 3rd line, then the stem of the note should come down, like letter P. Then rule number 3. When the head of a note is on the 3rd line, when the head of a note is on the 3rd line, the stem of the note can go up or down. When the head of a note is on the 3rd line, the stem of the note can go up or down. The stem of the note can go up or down when the head of the note is on the 3rd line. So the 3rd line is actually the turning point. The 3rd line is the turning point. The 3rd line is the turning point. Rule number 1 says when a note is below the 3rd line, the stem goes up. That is like letter D. Then when the head of a note is above the 3rd line, the stem comes down. When the head of the note is on the 3rd line, then the stem can go either up or down. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to the page, like the page, and drop your comment, drop your question. I'm going to attend to all questions. Thank you. God bless you.